I'm Jean-Patrick Toussaint. I'm Science Project Manager at the David Suzuki Foundation, and I'm here to tell you a little bit more why I care about the Gulf of St. Lawrence. Yeah, actually my first real experience at the heart of the Gulf was when I went to the Magdalen Islands 2 years ago. It was amazing. It was just flying over. I mean, it was seeing this great vastness of the sea, and then being at the Magdalen Island and really feeling the sea breeze, you're surrounded by the Gulf. So that was real. I was in the heart of the Gulf, so that was a real first experience for me, and also having to experience what the communities are what they're doing, what they're experiencing, what their fears are as well for the future of the Gulf. So this was a very stimulating experience for me. Yeah, well, so the reason why I care so much about the Gulf is that it's this unique ecosystem. It's a semi-closed sea. It's actually 7 times smaller than the Gulf of Mexico, and if you can think about that, what happened in the Gulf of Mexico a few years ago with this big oil spill. I really care about the Gulf, and I really want to make sure that doesn't happen. And there's so many beauties to Gulf, the coastal communities, there's 5 provinces surrounding the Gulf. So all of this make this a very unique ecosystem that should be protected and from at any cost from oil and gas exploration and exploitation. Well, if a spill were to happen in the Gulf, I mean, due to the complexity of the Gulf, which makes it a great and unique ecosystem, you've got counterclockwise currents, you've got ice in the winter, you've got huge winds. It would be very difficult for us to actually take care of an oil spill. And the Lake Commissioner for the Environment, Scott Vaughan, in a report in 2013 actually, said that Canada is not ready for a major oil spill, and that applies to the Gulf of St. Lawrence. I think for all of those reasons, I think that's why I'm very fearful of any spill happening should we open this industry in the Gulf. Well, I think oil and gas should definitely be kept out of the Gulf of St. Lawrence because it's too fragile of an ecosystem. There's so many species that are living there. A lot of them are species at risk, and it's also a way of living for the communities that are surrounding the Gulf. There's 5 provinces surrounding the Gulf, and all 5 provinces rely on fishing, tourism, and marine activities. And so we don't want to jeopardize this way of living and this cultural heritage that comes with the Gulf of St. Lawrence. And I think for our future generation, we owe it to themselves to actually keep out of the Gulf of St. Lawrence in terms of oil and gas.